Ever pondered how your diet impacts your health? It's a question that's been on many minds, especially when it comes to the consumption of red and processed meats. There's been a long-standing hypothesis that these types of meat could be linked to an increased risk of various types of cancer. But the evidence has been inconsistent, leading to more questions than answers. This uncertainty has prompted a systematic review and meta-analysis of prospective studies aimed at summarizing the evidence of associations between the consumption of red meat, processed meat, and a combination of both, with the incidence of various cancer types. This extensive research involved a deep dive into the Medline and Embase databases all the way through December of 2020. The goal? To calculate the pooled relative risk of the highest versus the lowest category of meat consumption in relation to the incidence of various cancers. So what did these extensive studies reveal? The findings may surprise you. The consumption of red and processed meats has long been a topic of concern within the health community. This systematic review and meta-analysis have come up with some significant findings. High consumption of red meat, we're talking unprocessed here, was found to be associated with an increased risk of several types of cancer: breast cancer, endometrial cancer, colorectal cancer, colon cancer, rectal cancer, lung cancer, and even hepatocellular carcinoma, a type of liver cancer, all showed a higher risk with increased red meat consumption. That's quite a hefty list, isn't it? But that's not all. The study also found that high processed meat intake was associated with an increased risk of breast, colorectal, colon, rectal, and lung cancers. That's right, even the meats we often see as convenient and quick options could be posing a significant health risk. And if we're talking about total red and processed meat consumption, we're looking at a higher risk of colorectal, colon, rectal, lung, and renal cell cancers. Renal cell cancer is a type of kidney cancer, and it's not something we often hear about in relation to diet, so we're not just talking about one or two types of cancer here. Red and processed meats were associated with a wide range of cancers in this study. It's quite a list, isn't it? But what does this mean for us? So, should we all become vegetarians? Not necessarily. While this study shines a light on the potential risks of high meat consumption, it doesn't demand we all abandon our carnivorous ways. Instead, it invites us to consider more balanced and mindful eating habits. Perhaps an occasional steak rather than a daily feast, or swapping processed meats for fresh alternatives. It's about making informed choices. Remember, the key to a healthy life is balance. Eat wisely and stay healthy.